Hello, welcome to our video here for the 2017 tax return process at Land CPA Group. We want to create this video to talk over the process, let you know what's going on, so you are aware of all the steps in the journey here this tax season. We're excited to serve you and handle your tax needs for the 2017 tax year. So here's a little bit about our process, what we do, and then I'll also talk through one of the software tools we use and show you some of the things behind it that allows us to make sure that we get all the information from you and we know that we have received it. So let's first talk about the process. We start out with our process by sending you an engagement letter. This engagement letter is going to come through software called Practice Ignition. So if you see an email from us, that's also the Practice Ignition there, that's okay, that's from us. In that engagement letter, it'll have the terms of what we're doing, what type of tax return, the price, and all the details. We'll also collect payment information for the tax return. The way we do our payments for our tax returns here for the 2017 tax year is we take a 20% deposit when you sign the engagement letter, and then 80%, the remaining 80% when the tax return is complete. So you go ahead and sign that engagement letter. That will notify us that you're ready to begin the process. We will then shoot you over an invite to our portal to collect documents called Link, L-I-N-K. When you get that email from Link, you can go ahead and log in there. This is the same portal we used last year, so if this is your second time working with us, or third or fourth, you'll use the same login information that you used last year. If this is your first year working with us, I'll ask you to quit some login credentials. So you're going to log in to Link. Once you've logged in, it'll give you kind of the rundown of the items that we need from you. You go ahead and answer questions and upload the documents you have in the areas it selects that asks you to. And then once you're completed with what you need to upload and give us, you go and click Done, which then signifies us that we can start working on your return. Once we have completed a drafted return, we will share that with you. Give you a high-level rundown of what the return is, what things we saw in there, here's a potential tax plan, things like that. And so we'll share that with you once you are good at return and you've looked over what we sent you. We'll then go ahead and start with the e-file authorization form. The e-file authorization form basically allows us to e-file the return on behalf. So we'll get signatures from you on that. And then once we get signatures back from you on the e-file authorization form, we go ahead and file that return. One of the things that I wanted to show you is the Link software that we use. Just kind of walk through what you need to do in it. We know there's confusion last year on do I need to answer everything or what do I do? And so we're going to alleviate some of that here by showing you this. So I'm going to go ahead and share that screen here. So when you log in here, it will say welcome Link. In this case, our test client's testing test phase. We'll have our logo here and our legal name, Joshua Land CPA LLC. Or we may also say Land CPA Group. Would like to share your tax data, and you go ahead and click Let's Get Started. So it's going to give you this progress here. In this case, we've already completed some things here. But we want to go ahead and continue the process or start. You're going to click here. So we can go ahead and upload documents here, things like that. And a lot of these we've done, or we said NA. You don't have to put NA when we ask for a document here. So like this in here, we just typed NA. You don't have to do that. You can say this does not apply. That works as well. You need to add a comment on anything. So maybe you got this document, you can't find it. Say you may want to say, I will get this to you later once I find it. That'll send us a comment, let us know on that. If you need to answer later, click that. It's kind of a way to let you know if you, let you know to come back to that. If you want to upload something here, you can attach a document here, which will help you upload. We'll do that actually here from this. So we'll share a document. When we share get documents, there's two ways you really can go about doing it. One, for things like W-2s and 1099-10s and 1099-Bs, we're able actually to, get that information directly from your institution. And what's really nice about this too is if maybe you got a version of it and then later on they issue an updated version, we're automatically going to get that updated version. So we want to have that at our disposal. So you can get it through there if your institution allows that. Otherwise, you can just upload that document here. I'm going to go and upload it. I'm going to upload my fantasy football league team's badge. It's not going to let me do that, but so we're going to upload those documents. Once we've done that, we're good to go. I'm going to click continue here. You can also add documents as well. So maybe there's something we didn't add, there's something you're not sure about. You can add some documents here as well. And then things here where you may have said, you know what, we're missing a document or something I'm going to provide later, it'll show up here as well as a to-do. So we're going to go back here. Again, this tells us we have some to-do here. And then if we also click over here into profile, this allows you to say, okay, where are we at? And make sure that you're connected with us. It will also have a button here. And you're not going to see it here right now. But if you are done, if everything's done, you can click done here. Otherwise, if we go back to this to-do section here, we're going to go ahead and continue. You can say, hey, this doesn't apply anymore. It doesn't apply anymore. This doesn't apply. So we got our to-dos. Oops, that does not apply. That's done. We need to say it doesn't apply there as well. Continue. Say everything is now complete, except for the one remaining item here, which is here, farm income. We didn't have any of that. So we're going to continue, right? So now everything is done here and ready to go. If you also get the 100%, that also gives us a notification to say, hey, we're done. And then once you're done with everything, you can go ahead and log out. And that will let us know that we're good. So either make sure you click the done button in your profile, or make sure you answer every question, and that will allow us to know to start. If we don't get a notification that you click done or that you've completed everything, then we assume that you're still uploading documents, and we won't start on a return. The other tool that I want to tell you about that's really cool that we're rolling out this year is we're going to, there will be actually a tracker application that allows you to see where the return is at the process at any point in time and what that person's doing for return at that time. So if you're familiar with the Domino's Pizza Tracker, that is basically what we have here for taxes. And so when we get going here, you'll actually get an email notification from the tracking software. They'll have a link that allows you to see where you're at in the process. And each time we move the return along in the process, you get a new email notification on you telling you that's happened. It's one we want to let you guys know where we're at in the process. So you're aware of, okay, where's return at? Is in the review stage? Are we waiting for documents? We're waiting for things to be signed. That gives you kind of control. Okay, where's my return at? Also in that app, we'll have an area that we'll have some notifications and alerts if there's things that we're missing or a reason why we're stalled in a particular area at a step in the process, so you're aware. The whole purpose of that tool is to bring kind of full clarity and transparency on where your tax returns the process. You're not necessarily wondering or feel like you need to email us. You'll actually have this available to you and let you know where you're at. So I'm really excited about that tool and giving that extra visibility and clarity so you know where returns at in the process at any given time. So we're really excited about this year. Engagement letters will go out here by January 5th, so you will get an email at that point in time with an engagement letter if we were to go out to do a return this year. If you're a new client, just get this. You'll get your engagement letter here in the very near future. Again, look forward to working with you all this tax season. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. You can reach out to me, Josh at lancecpa.com, or you can reach out to our direct